money. I'm Mr. Krabs. Money, 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 money. And now I'm so like, and I'm eating garbage in a trash. You know, like you just sitting there, and like there's a guy. He's sitting there with a key, and he just turns the key, and then it's like, that's us. Like we can totally all be dead right now. Like it happened once in Russia. Like someone was about to press the button, but then they got the call that it was a false alarm. And yeah, like we could die really easily. I want to build millions, or I want to build thousands of bunkers around the world. I want to be a rich zillionaire. I want to be the richest guy on the planet, and I want to help the most people more than anybody else has ever helped anybody on the planet ever. Like I want to be the heroist hero, the biggest fucking savior that you ever fucking saw. Like send us into the future. Like I'm sending us into the future. We're gonna go and we're gonna do well. We're gonna learn. We're gonna be kind and sweet and awesome and hard headed and tough and disciplined and responsible. Like just like people are pudgy losers in my society. When I'm eventually gonna get a small society, maybe one or three of them, and you have to be cool enough and good enough to get into these societies. I'm gonna make their this awesome place that will encourage people to live life well, so that they can get a good record, get a good opinion, and then they can go to awesome sauce land, whatever it is. The organization name I haven't made it yet, but I'm eventually gonna make an organization that's dedicated to the progress and preservation of mankind, and that's going to be as sick as hell. This is going to be coolio, yeah. You know, most people are kind of like fragile pussy babies. Um, like they just don't do anything that's difficult. It's like did it hurt? Oh, okay, they avoid it. Like just like greatness is so easy. It's so easy for you to stand out and be amazing. Like you can run circles around all these people. They're all just wasting their time vegging out on video games or phone stuff, or even just sitting in their own house with them being ignorant and not educated like a philosopher should be. And yeah, it sucks. I gotta go to work today, but I need to make some moolah. And it'll be easy once I don't like going down the hill. It's kind of scary, but I got my brakes fixed. The front and the back were broken, and then my dad took it to there. I couldn't figure out how to fix the brakes, and then apparently there was a fucked up part, so that's why I couldn't fix it myself. And yeah, um, life is good. So don't be promiscuous. Don't have lots of sex. Have a low body count. Your value decreases as your body count goes in because you're less responsible, less reliable, more impulsive, more likely to seek novelty than seek responsibility. It's like why do you want to get in a relationship with a woman? One of the most important things is we're going to have kids and we're going to raise a family. That is, well, I'm probably going to have kids artificially inseminated because I'm going to be a virgin for the rest of my life. Um, I'm a guinea pig. What does that do? What value does that have? Who knows? Maybe I'll end up when I'm like 80. There'll be some magical thing I unlock just because I didn't have sex. Um, and, you know, just giving into the flesh, rise above the flesh. You want to be more of the mind, like Aristotle would, or uh, Proton. What's his name? Pluto. It's Plato. Yeah, Plato. Um, Plato would really. Well, I had a point about Plato. I forgot what it was, but yeah, if you haven't read Plato, read Plato, read Socrates. It's amazing. Like it takes a while, but you get through that, like you're a different person. Socrates is amazing. He's my favorite. I like him more than Jesus. Like you know, I love Jesus and everything, but he's not my favorite person on the planet. Um, I would say I admire Socrates more than Jesus. He's very intelligent. He's very thoughtful, and he helps people too. And like he doesn't do magical miracles. I don't know about that. I don't know about Jesus doing magic. I was like maybe we used to have magic, bro, and we lost it. You know, God just doesn't want to give it out anymore because we're supposed to. I think we're in an age that we got to figure out shit ourselves, and that's what God's doing. It's like you're good enough. So we like 1,000 years ago, we needed help, we needed guidance, we needed magic, and now we're supposed to do it ourselves. Like maybe we're on trajectory. Figure out yourself, bro. Then everyone can have magic. But who knows? Who knows if magic is real? I have some brownies cooking, but they're too liquidy. I took put too much water in. I think I'm gonna take it out, pour some maca powder in the middle where it's all liquefied, and try to solidify that. Um, I've been having fun baking, so I baked some bread, some like dark. So I made some dark rye bread. This is like really healthy, um, organic whole grain and dark rye. This is like really healthy flour. Bob's Red Mill. That's a good company. Yeah, try. You should. One thing, you don't really need to eat that much. So if you can, like, you should spend your money on more expensive stuff that's healthy. I would recommend. And just like if you can't afford to feed yourself, just like eat less, like fast. Have like a 500, 1,000 calorie deficit today or whatever, and then you'll lose weight. Most people are fat, so it's like, dude, it's like it's pretty simple. It's pretty easy, like so if I eat a cookie and it's 150 calories, I can go to an AI and ask, oh, how much calories does this burn for this? So I do 5 sets of 100 push-ups. How many calories is that? And then the robot tells me it's 300. And it's like, okay, so if I eat this cookie and I do 500 push-ups, which will take like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and yeah, um, what was a good game? Fallout 4. That was fun. I can't get Fallout 3 to work, which is supposed to be the oldest, most reliable of them, but like the script extender is not working. And then I the Fallout New Vegas has been working. It's got messed up guns, so like you just see a big red a warning sign because it's missing textures, and like I gotta figure out what weapons are doing that. And like it's a lot of work modding. It's fun when you actually get everything in place, but like it's gotten harder and harder to mod these games, and like I don't really have the skill to be able to backload, reload earlier versions of games so I can play it. There's apps for that, but yeah, um, I try to eat healthy. I try to exercise. You should be exercising. It only takes like 30 minutes to exercise significantly. Like if you're at the gym and you're doing deadlifts, then you can do three other workouts, whatever you want. But always do legs because it will increase your, it'll give you a mood boost. You'll feel better. Exercise is the single greatest way that you can make yourself feel better. You'll be happy. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what you feel, or it doesn't matter what you think. You'll just feel good no matter what. And so, yeah, like, anyways, I think that's the vid. Peace out.